chaos and the crazy. Hello, welcome to the Roula Ryan Show.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, 9 o'clockers. This is all you get. When I used to go to U of H,
Now it's
all
just
I
UH.
could catch was the 9 o'clock of whatever radio show was on in Houston back when I was driving to U of H because my first class was at like 11 or something. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll get over there and find some
I
parking
never had
away.
Monday and Fridays. I'm like, nope, no classes for me.
I tried not. Really?
I go Tuesday. I'd go till like 10 at night.
So you overloaded Tuesday, Thursday courses.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Because Monday was usually recovery because you'd hit it
Friday on
hard
the weekend.
Saturday and Sunday.
And then Friday you want it off.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay,
That's
let's
right.
get out of
Friday's
here.
off. Thursday night, you just party your ass off, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, party.
The worst mistake I ever made was because I still don't know why you had to take PE in college. It's so
You
ridiculous.
got to do one class at least when I was in school. It
I
was
had
one,
to have
one credit.
3 credit
You
hours.
take PE.
Yeah, PE.
one credit.
Definitely.
The
I took
worst
aerobics.
mistake I ever made was Friday morning bowling after Thursday night drink and drown. Oh my!
They're not allowed
God.
to do drink and drown anymore.
Yeah, well, they just call it that. They call it something different. But imagine that after you've been partying all night long.
Drink and drown. That
Bowling's
just sounds
not easy.
terrible.
It wasn't easy on the head, I
Well,
can
it's
tell you
fun,
that.
but it does.
Your
like,
head was
I
gonna
have
explode.
broken a vein in my thumb before bowling. Like, had you hurt yourself in the stupidest way? I threw a bowling ball and it broke the vein in my thumb that was holding the bowling ball.
Ow.
You stretched out.
Because I guess
you
it was
burst the
just too
capillary
heavy.
is what you're saying.
I mean, it hurt so bad,
Yeah.
and then instantly it looks like you can tell under your skin
That
the
hurts.
color spread. You know, the color spreads like a bruise. You've never broken a vein in your
It
hand?
gets all purple in your
that.
fingers.
It's so painful. It is so painful to break a vein in your hand. Anyway, where am I going with this is 9 o'clockers. Welcome to the show. This might be the only part you ever hear, but we are on podcast. You can hear us anytime you want. You know, like regurgitate at 3 p.m. until 6
I
p.m.
don't like that word.
Yeah.
That sounds like
You
vomit.
can listen to Rula get her three. Oh no. I'll try and get her 3-peat is what I meant to say.
Oh,
Rapid
he's
fire.
rubbing it in.
It was close. I would have won in that sudden death.
I gotta
'cause you
say,
suck.
all of you this morning, if you want to
You
hear,
suck.
a good rapid fire, everybody was firing on all cylinders. You guys all did remarkably
Almost a
well.
perfect game in the first round.
Yeah.
I saw
My bad.
Joe Rogan. You guys know Joe Rogan, number one
Yeah,
podcaster.
used to be on Fear Factor.
He takes maybe someone can text. He has stuff called neurogum,
Neuro.
and he swears by this gum. It's like caffeine in it and this other stuff, but he's always chewing it. He's always alert. Have you seen that before?
that's just-
Caffeine gum is not
Caffeine's
good for you.
no, it's a
But
drug.
This neuro one he was talking about. So I
Well,
have no
just
idea
'cause
what
you
it
put
is.
neuro
Because
in the
Sebastian Maniscalco was on his show. He's like, you know what? You know what, Joe? I've never seen you yawn. You're always on point. And he's talking about this gum.
Wait, do the
Uh-huh.
new Sebastian Maniscalco. The new, more famous Sebastian.
Oh, yeah,
is
is
real
he-
low key.
Yeah, he's really low.
You know,
Is he?
you're never,
He's off the caffeine?
You're never tired. What are you taking? You're never tired.
So Joe Rogan's hawking pills, caffeine
No, he-
or caffeine gum.
He wasn't hot. There was BS, and some comic on TikTok was talking about it. How
Oh.
those guys are always like, he swears by it. I'm like,
Try it
I never
Tuesday.
tried this stuff
I
before.
don't think it's a good idea. You do not need that as a vice.
You want to try it Tuesday where there's an instant reaction.
people drink
I kind
coffee.
of feel like with the neuro gum, it has to be like a delayed.
But Eric,
you
you're
got to
not
wait
a
like an hour
yawner.
to see how it's going to affect
Well, we could
you.
always start it at 6 a.m. when we start the show, and then give you an update at
and then
8
by 8 a.m. be like, well,
And
we're all
then,
crazy.
and then by 10, we'll let you know because we'll be 4 hours in.
I'm hitting my mic like the chimps in the studies with the cymbals, and there's
Does coffee help you guys get like focused
Into gear?
and kick that
So-
gear
Well,
up?
what
or
did
is
I
it
learn
just,
last week when I was like,
I don't drink coffee, so
I shamefully admit that I have to have my coffee in the morning, and I hate that I have to admit that, but I just like it for I don't feel anything, Eric, like necessarily like
the
pumps me up.
ritual.
It's the ritual routine of the coffee
Yes.
that I need.
like after I had those 3 cups from that one guy from Aerosmith,
Roasters.
Oh, you
rockin'
were jumping
roasters.
out of your skin, weren't you?
that was crazy.
Rockin' roasters.
That guy's like, what's wrong with this guy? That guy used to be a cokehead. That guy we had in
And
here.
then, come on, tell us the story about your coke days. Like, what's like kind of coke fueled rages did you go
It got
into?
real awkward. He's like, I'm not here to talk about my
Like,
Coke.
why not?
Which just sucks. That's why I hate celebrities because
That's
They
why
don't want to talk about the fun stuff. They just want to hawk whatever
Yeah.
product they've got.
Let's talk about coffee.
Let me
for
tell you about
20
what
minutes.
I said earlier. If you have named your child after a celebrity or some big event or something, this might come back to bite you like it did to this couple in New Zealand. Actually, they're from the UK. A 7-year-old boy in the UK was denied a passport recently, and his parents were told it's because his name is related to a trademark or copyright. His name
Really?
is Loki Skywalker Mowbray.
Wow.
Somebody loves Disney Plus.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Star Wars reference, of course, intentional because Loki was born on May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day. His parents obviously are big Star Wars fans. They were told they would have to get permission from Disney or change the child's name in order to get the passport.
How?
The family
Free country.
was not excited about either one of those options because they're not trying to get anything out of the name. They decided to be fun because he's a May the 4th baby. They love Star Wars. They love Loki, the Skywalker. Anyway, eventually the authorities emailed the family and said that a passport could be issued. It would just be delayed.
So what if this kid's famous someday? Like, can he
Loki
use it?
Skywalker will be his name.
Yeah.
Can he
His
use it,
show
though?
name.
Like he's
I
on
don't
a
know.
contestant on The Voice in 20 years.
Loki
and
Skywalker.
Like, I'd be mad if I owned those. If I was Disney and had those.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're trying to do a TV show. You're the new host of the Tonight Show and your name's Loki Skywalker?
Or even
Well,
worse.
shocking. Hold on, Eric.
What if he
Ryan.
turns out to be a serial killer or something bad? Then
Yeah.
you've got that horrible image associated with
Well,
your
I was gonna
positive
say to you,
product.
Eric, like,
Be a Sith.
shocking twist in a shocking twist of events we never heard of. Eric, Hollywood might make him change his name.
Yeah. Put a
They always change their names.
Loki P. Skywalker. You always have to put initial in there.
That is true. There was a kid
That's
that
for
was in
SAG-AFTRA.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, because somebody's always going to
Who's
have
the
that
kid
name.
that was in the? I talked about this like a few months ago. We're talking about M. Night Shyamalan movies. When I lived in Philly, M. Night Shyamalan's from Philly, so every time an M. Night Shyamalan movie came out, it was a big deal in Philly. We did big premieres, and there was a kid on the red carpet who had to put the initial in the middle of his name because there already was a famous actor with his name.
Michael B. Jordan.
No.
Oh.
The kid that was in Signs.
Haley J. Osment? Or
No,
something?
not Haley Joel Osment.
Joel.
It was something Treat P. Williams or Treat Williams or something
Treat
like
Williams
that.
was an actor. He passed away about a year ago.
Okay, but that guy was famous in the 2000s, like already a famous
he like a-
actor.
He was famous
So
from the
kid-
80s on, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was already famous in the
Is it Seventh
2000s
Heaven?
when this
No.
kid became a child actor, had the same name or something. I don't think it was Treat Williams. It was something like that.
What was that guy famous for, though? Treat Williams. Now he's.
I mean,
He was always like a kind of a B actor. He'd play a villain.
Was he on one of those shows
a
on
lot.
CW or something where he's the dad of
I
something?
don't know. Look him up on IMDb.
I'm looking at the
Sam, can you-
Signs cast so I can see
Treat
that kid's
Williams.
name, and then I can see what the other. Oh man, what's this kid's name? Oh, there's a Macaulay Culkin sibling in Signs. I didn't realize.
Which one?
Rory Culkin.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
He's in Scream.
Is he?
The Scream ones.
okay.
What's the one I just saw with M. Night?
Maybe it's Unbreakable. He was
Trap.
in.
That was, oh my God, it was like the worst movie. It was
Wait,
so
is
bad.
it Unbreakable with Bruce Willis? That's another M. Night movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was after Sixth
that's
Sense,
the one
and
Bruce
he ran
Willis
with the
where he
same
couldn't-
people. Oh, that's it. Spencer Treat Clark. That's the kid I interviewed.
Oh.
Spencer Treat Clark. He had to add the treat. I
Because there was
think.
already a
How's
Spencer
his career
Clark.
going?
Yeah, what's he doing now? Wow.
Click on him, see if he's got any movies.
Let's see. What's the last thing? See, Gladiator 2? He's in Gladiator 2.
Oh, that's a biggie
That's coming
coming
out.
That's coming out. That's big.
Yeah, he was in the original Gladiator. He's the kid. He's Russell Crowe's kid in Gladiator.
Oh.
And he's in Gladiator 2.
So is he gonna be the lead?
He was in Double Jeopardy. That's how I knew him. He's Ashley Judd's kid in Double Jeopardy.
But he's all grown up.
Now he's all grown up, yeah.
He hasn't hit in 20 years.
Yeah, he's just been on the.
What a
he was
crazy
in
business
Unbreakable.
that
That's where I
world
met him for Unbreakable. Then he was in Gladiator, also filmed in the area.
I think
40
this
years.
doesn't-
'Cause that was
Yeah.
2000 when you
Yeah,
were in
2000.
Philly.
This
What
is
year
what-
did this come out? He's 37 years old now.
Keeps me up at night. My daughter has gotten into this industry, and knowing that she's out there going on auditions and doing all this stuff, and what a cutthroat industry, because she's such a sweet person.
Not worth it.
So I'm like,
She won't be after this.
oh, no,
I mean,
she's
it
still
hardens
sweet,
ya.
but
It
God,
hardens
And
ya.
then you get one role if you're lucky. And
Yeah.
Then you don't get a job for maybe you get $300,000 for it. You're like, I worked 6 weeks. I got $300,000.
And then
I'll get a job for 4 more years.
God.
I gotta watch that Adam Sandler special, the one that's on Netflix, because she was part of the taping of that. She
So
said
do you
she's
see
in
her
it.
as a waitress in the background giving them their
I
drinks?
don't think she's a waitress.
I'm
But
just kidding. I don't know what's her job. What if she
Should be
told
on
you
TV
she's
then.
in it, and you see that she's the waitress in the background, and she didn't want to tell you that?
That's what I do to my dad. I'd
You're
lie.
like, wait, so you're not actually on
hey,
it? By
she's
the way,
hustling. She's making money. I'm proud of her.
That's good. Treat Williams was the dad on Everwood, which was a CW
I
show,
knew
says
it.
our
I
texters.
knew it was one of those shows. Like
Oh,
Everwood.
okay.
Treat Williams was the dad on Everwood. Okay, good to know. Thanks, texters. See, y'all know everything. It doesn't matter the hour.
Somebody
The
also
9
looked
o'clockers,
up
thanks for bringing
the
it.
looked up the ingredients of that neuro gum.
And
Looks like energy drink.
Nevro is the Greek word neuro, so that has to do something with
so
your
it's
nerves.
an energy drink.
Well, I don't need that then.
You know how?
Nerve
No,
gum.
you don't.
Nerve
You
gum.
want to have a heart attack, Eric?
Nerve gum.
No.
No. You know,
Yeah,
really? I was reading this in the news this morning because all these podcasters, they're always selling, hawking products. There's a Houston judge. They're going to liquidate that Alex Jones stuff. All his products, they're going to be liquidating it. Houston judge because
Infowars guy.
yeah, because you know
He didn't pay. He didn't
he didn't pay the
these
Sandy
victims.
Hook families. Yeah, He was ordered to pay $1.5 billion to, in defamation and emotional distress.
Man, we're going to end the show on InfoWars.
No, not at all. I'm just saying.
I want some protein powder though.
Yeah, he's got his InfoWar protein powder, Kevin.
Well, we don't need to be advertising for this guy. Can we move
Saying
along
his name
something
makes me
else?
gross.
I know.
Conspiracy
I can't
powder.
believe I brought that
Disgusting
up.
human
Like, why
being.
even bring that up?
I don't know.
I just need to buzz about it.
Houston judge.
Neural gum.
Yeah, Taylor toss-up, guys. 4 more chances today. Maybe Sam's got a chance. I don't know. Does she know? You know, if you're an insider, you already got the
Let me
times
look at her.
emailed.
You know?
So find out.
You probably know more than I know. I don't
And
even know why I'm here still.
We only got one of the
Where
3
are we?
songs with Haley, who was on
What
our
are we
show.
talking about?
Yeah, 4 chances for Taylor toss-up to get you closer to the Eras Tour in Miami. Hang out with Sam. We'll be back 6 a.m. Thursday morning.
Ooh, we got roses.
Yay! If there's anything you missed, go to krbe.com or download the app so you can hear the podcast. Have a great day, Houston.
Bye.